Recently, I was sitting at home, totally relaxed, editing a video when I suddenly got a message from a good friend.
We have to go to Sweden.
Now you're probably asking yourself the same thing I did at that moment. Why Sweden of all places? Apparently, it's now statistically proven, and yes, somehow it's actually a real statistic, that Swedish women are supposed to be the most beautiful women in the world. Swedish Tinder regularly goes viral, there are studies that supposedly support all of this, and this small country with just 11 million inhabitants is often portrayed as an absolute paradise for men. So I had to find out if there was really any truth to all of this. Because honestly, I haven't had much luck on my travels so far. Maybe Sweden is exactly the place I've been waiting for all this time.
Yeah, guys, we're officially heading to Sweden.
Friends, we're now officially on Swedish soil, the country with the...
Some studies and online sources claim these are the world's most beautiful women.
My first impression of the city was that the statistics are true. I think I fell in love 10 times already in my first hour in Stockholm. But what do people in Sweden really think about women and dating?
So guys, we read some studies and research on the fact that Swedish girls are supposedly
the most attractive girls in the world. Would you agree, or would you say it's not true?
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree.
We are very attractive. There we are.
Yes.
I would think so, yes. It looks like me, but a more feminine version.
Yes. Scandinavians are there's a lot of blondes here, which a lot of people prefer. For me, I like Lithuanians more.
Lithuanians, yeah, you guys.
I like Sweden.
Girls.
The video is new.
So people agree. Swedish women are supposedly really the most attractive women in the world. But beauty is not the only cliché that is associated with Sweden. You often hear about a particularly open attitude towards sex and relationships. So I asked, how liberal is dating here really?
Yeah, I think people want to try the car before they buy it, basically. So, yeah.
No, it starts more intimate and more, but
It is very liberal here, more in the linguistic way.
But enough of the street interviews now. I was here on a mission. I was here for one reason only, to find the woman of my dreams. Option number 1, Tinder. Many TikToks have gone viral showing how attractive Swedish women are.
so maybe I can find a date there.
So this is my profile, just me alone. Me with a dog. Me and Michelle in Stockholm. She's here helping behind the camera. Alone again, just some pictures of myself that I liked. I think, guys, this is a solid profile. Now let's see if the studies and statistics from the internet are true and how attractive the girls here on Tinder in Sweden are. Merlina, attractive, I have to say. Nada. I'm going to swipe a bit now. Maybe now I'll get a match with Mira. No, guys. So the stereotype is definitely true. Almost every girl is blonde, and they're friendly. I'm done swiping. Tomorrow morning, I'll update you if I got any matches. It's the next day, and yes, we got exactly 0 matches on Tinder. We have to do it the traditional way. We need to have guts and approach people. And our new game plan is to go to a bar tonight. That's where we'll have the best chances. Because yes, the goal of the video is to meet people in the end.
Here's the plan, guys. Let's meet people who'll give us a city tour, then meet up again at the bar.
But before heading to the bar, we first had to kill 3 hours.
That's it for today. See you. Bye.
Until next time. See you next time. Bye.
Maybe you remember the first interview in the video with the woman from the co-working cafe we spoke to. She messaged me on Instagram and wants to set me up with her friend. She asked if I want to go on a date. So I didn't have to do anything after all. And yeah, the women approached me, or rather that one woman approached me, so to speak. But we're still going to the bar tonight.
And we'll try to make it on our own, guys.
In the end, I turned down the date. For 2 reasons. First, the first question was what my zodiac sign is. Absolute red flag. And second, her friend was already 32. I think at 25, I'm just too young for that. Anyway, we had no choice but to check out the bars.
So, first bar of the night, first beer. Cheers, Michelle.
You pay €5 here in Stockholm for such a small beer? Well, it's not great, but Paris is worse. There are only men in this bar. This is the first bar. That's our night, folks. But alright. We're taking our time. We're still checking out all the bars here. Yeah, beer number 2, guys. It's €5 again, but you get more value. Stockholm is wild. Bye. Everyone is 17, 18, 19. People that enjoy doing that are also very young. The youth here don't find that they're
Old enough to be. They are so old already.
Bye.
I think we'll find the older ones.
We're already too old. How old do you think we are?
Guys,
The young people guessed we were 30 by. The people beside us, Michael's still talking to them. They think we're 30 years old, guys. Unbelievable. So, we've been to 3 bars now. The mission to talk to locals kind of failed a bit. The thing is, we did talk to some cool guys, so there's that. But for the video, of course, you guys want us to find a cool group of girls. But that's not an excuse. We really didn't like anyone's vibe. And believe me, guys, Michelle is someone who has no hesitation at all when it comes to approaching people. That means we would have already done it. And interestingly, there are hardly any people in their 20s here. So, Stockholm is the youngest city I've ever seen. I'm telling you, the average age in the bar was like 18 or 19 somehow, and we were at a couple of bars here.
Very strange here. We'll see each other again on the weekend, guys. Today is Thursday, by the way.
So, the mission in the bar wasn't successful for us. That means we only had one last option left. Option 2, have the guts and actually approach women on the street. We didn't film the whole thing properly because it felt weird.
Approach strangers on the street with a camera.
But I got a video assistant referee for you. Here you can see in slow motion the proof that I really talked to a group of girls, especially with one girl. There, Michelle filmed a bit from behind for a moment. And Michelle herself also had the guts and briefly talked to 1 or 2 of the girls. We're showing you this because it might encourage some of you. Studies show that about 45% of all young men between 18 and 25 have never approached a woman in person. Many experts find this situation concerning. That's why we wanted to encourage you.
It's the second to last day, and we finally started a conversation.
I'm with a great group of girls, and we're going to a bar tonight. I think I'll take you along again. We're not sure if everyone is coming or just a few, but we plan to go together. Sorry, we didn't get any footage for you there.
Filmed, as I said, except for about 3 seconds. But there you can see me chatting a bit. Exactly. See you tonight at the bar.
In the end, it wasn't really a bar after all. It was more of an outdoor festival. A festival with an incredible number of young people and, of course, a lot of women as well. Unfortunately, the girls group ditched us, and in the end, we went with a mostly male group of friends. Still, it was an awesome experience and cool to hear about in Sweden. Guys, it's 4 a.m. and we're back at the Airbnb. It's still light out because in Sweden, it barely gets dark during summer. And yeah, guys, the video was kind of a fail because, well, when I came up with this concept, I didn't really think about how hard it is to approach people with a camera because, well, when you first meet new people, you don't want to shove a camera in their face right away. Especially not when you already have to work up the courage and maybe approach a group of girls. That makes it even harder. It's already tough without a camera. That's all I have to say. I hope the video was still funny. That was just an entertainment idea I once had. I thought it might be funny. Was it actually funny or connected?
Subscribe to the channel. We'll see each other again soon, guys. Until then. Bye.
The paradox. In the end, we actually managed to find a group of girls to give us a city tour. Michelle had met this group on the first day at the airport and then contacted them again at short notice. The ironic thing about the story, all 3 of them are lesbians. For this fail,
For the failed trip, I'd now like to...
just leave a pity sub one more time. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see each other again soon. Bye.